Like Dr. David Rubin, he wrote a best-selling book. Everything you always wanted to know about. He left out the most important thing. Where to get it?
Oh, you have no idea how lonely I am. How lonely? I'm so lonely. The other day in traffic, a guy gave me the finger, and I enjoyed it.
She told me she liked me as a friend. Time, you know what I mean?
Of course you can.
The sense of work of going to time. Sense of working.
Ronald Reagan had faced tough reporters, political rivals, and countless tense situations. Yet the moment a man in a bright red tie and a constantly worried expression walked in, even the composure of a president suddenly became completely useless.
Send playing with my feet.
I knew he wasn't the maid. That's the truth.
I'm late in the living, sir. You got to be careful here. But I went into my container of milk, cost me $238.
Rodney never gave the laughter a chance to die down. Every punchline landed before the previous one had even finished working, until the most powerful man in the room was left completely helpless.
I said to him, if you don't mind, I'd like a second opinion. He said, all right, you're ugly too.
Go your nuts over there.
I watch television. I can help you. I mean, she can't cook at all. She made chocolate mousse and antler got stuck on my throat.
I mean, if I meet a woman my age, I can't get with her, you know?
I think my briefcase, the handle fell off. I'm afraid to go to the bathroom. I got a woman who loves me for my money and my fame and not for what I am. Doctor, you know my doctor. Dr. Vinnie Boombas. My doctor.
And the president was only the beginning. Hosts, stars, and comedy legends kept bursting into uncontrollable laughter, while Rodney simply stood there looking as though happiness itself had personally wronged him.
Thank you very much. Boy, what a crowd, huh? Now, I tell you, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape, you know? Yeah, last week my wife signed me up for a bridge club. I jump off next Tuesday. I mean, last week nothing went right. I bought a waterbed. There were two Cuban guys swimming in it looking for Florida.
The evening had all the hallmarks of a presidential event, bringing together famous faces and distinguished guests who always carried themselves with perfect composure. But the moment Rodney took the microphone, the entire room instantly turned into a chaotic stage filled with laughter.
Now, last week I went to the track, too. That was a beauty. They shot off the opening gun. They killed my horse. I'll tell you, nothing works out. My car broke down again. I got a car, I got nothing but trouble. Every Sunday I take my family out for a push. The last time my wife drove the car, she cracked it up, went into a tree. Told me it wasn't her fault. She blew the horn. My wife isn't too smart, you know. One night she went out, some guy stole the car. I said to her, just see what he looked like. She told me she got the license plate number. I tell you, it's tough to stay married to my wife. How do you think I feel? She kissed the dog on her lips and she won't drink from my glass. I mean, there's always my wife's father, he just moved in too, has electronic pacemaker. Every time he sneezes, the garage door opens.
Speed was the real weapon. Jokes about marriage, doctors, money, and bad luck came one after another, leaving Reagan trapped in wave after wave of laughter. Then a perfectly timed political jab pulled him into the act, making the president laugh even harder.
I tell you, my whole life is pressure, nothing but pressure. This pressure is like a heaviness, always on top of me, this heaviness since I'm a kid. Other people wake up in the morning, new day, up and at 'em. I wake up to heaviness is right there waiting for me. And sometimes I even talk to it, and I say, hi, heaviness. And the heaviness looks back at me today, you're gonna get it good, you know. We'll be drinking early today. I met the Surgeon General. He offered me a cigarette. Now, but I tell you, I finally got some respect. They asked me here tonight, you know. And I tell you, I'm surprised I'm here. I mean, I voted for Randolph Scott.
The president had just been defeated by a miserable-looking man adjusting his tie. The next host would have an even harder time trying to keep his entire body still on the couch. The couch stopped feeling like the setting for an interview and started feeling more like an ambush. Johnny Carson knew exactly what was coming, but the man beside him realized it far too late after just a few of Rodney's jokes. No longer the polite laughter of celebrities. Dom was practically collapsing with laughter, while Johnny Carson kept creating just Even the misery of his childhood became a powerful weapon. Rodney kept the same wounded expression, as if he were waiting for someone to feel sorry for him, when in reality, he was clearly enjoying every second of throwing the entire audience into chaos. Carson knew exactly how dangerous it was, yet he still nearly fell out of his chair. The next host was younger, more restless, and was about to discover that age had only made Rodney even harder to contain.
Good woman, I'll tell you that. I got a woman who loves me for my money and my fame and not for what I am. 75, it's not a kid anymore, I guess, huh? I mean, I got no sex life, I just told you. I'm at the age now, if I squeeze into a parking place, I'm sexually satisfied.
Conan had the restless energy of a young talk show host. Sitting across from him was Rodney, the man who had already given even the most seasoned hosts a hard time and no longer had any reason to hold back.
That's right, I'm very happy, very happy. In fact, next week I'm marrying her sister. I got my eye on her brother, too. They don't know what you go through in showbiz, you know. You know, sometimes, I think back of all the women I had to sleep with to get where I got, you know.
It's hell, isn't it, Rodney?
It's hell.
Whenever the subject of romance came up, Conan's expression instantly became a warning. Rodney, meanwhile, spoke as though he were confessing, exaggerating, and setting a trap in every sentence all at once.
Now, I tell you, before I got married for years, I was, as they say, just playing a field.
Oh, yeah.
Or to be more accurate, I was playing with myself in the field. Jesus.
But you enjoyed that. It was fun.
Yes, I enjoyed that. Were you watching me? How do you know?
Yes, Rodney, I was, yeah.
That dead serious expression only made everything feel even dirtier. Conan could no longer tell what was real, leaving Rodney free to push things even further. And the moment the Meet Wally Sparks clip rolled, whatever little control remained completely disappeared.
What a party. Looks like the unhappy hour. Hi, you come here often? Don't worry, honey, I'm not making a play for you. How do I want this guy? Look.
I'd like you to meet Wally Sparks.
Hey, Governor, how are you, huh? You don't know how excited I am to meet
The
you.
American theater is back.
Late night had completely spun out of control. Next came morning television, where bright smiles and harmless conversation were about to collide with Rodney's nightclub-style comedy before breakfast.
This morning, we discovered a couple that we couldn't read on the air, but we decided to read them in our own minds and not share it with the audience.
Of course. And there he is. Look at how handsome a movie star.
This was 2 months ago, Drove a truck for the little fish market in Kew Gardens.
Kew Gardens?
And I had an experience one day. I was delivering some fish orders to Jamaica Heights. It's a classy section of Long Island, Yeah. And I was stopped at a red light, and all of a sudden a very lovely lady pulls up beside me. She looks at me, she smiles, and goes like this to me to follow her, I said, oh, did I get lucky? Wow. Oh, I should have taken a shower. Mine was a tedious, slow thing.
Years later, a slower-moving version of that same troublemaker sat beside another talk show host and turned an innocent promotion for Las Vegas into yet another moment of complete chaos.
Like this morning, I had a drug test. I got lucky. It was good pot, Oh, last week was rough. I felt sick. My doctor told me to go home and baby myself. So I told my wife to breastfeed me. I took a leak in my pants, and I cried for 2 hours.
Well, you're back to Vegas, back to the MGM Grand. You must like it there.
I like the MGM Grand. They treat me right. I like Vegas.
Yeah.
My wife, too, we both like Vegas, you know? Yeah, my wife likes to play the slots, and I like to play the sluts, So it works out good for everybody,
Whether they were presidents, veteran talk show hosts, or comedy legends, they all ended up becoming Rodney Dangerfield's victims. With his perpetually miserable expression, astonishing rapid-fire delivery, and one-of-a-kind comedic style, he turned ordinary conversations into some of television's most unforgettable moments. Which Rodney Dangerfield moment made you laugh the hardest? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss more fascinating stories about Hollywood legends in our upcoming videos.